या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 namo namaha. Welcome to the Navaratri celebrations of 2019. We're very happy to host our family and friends on this joyous occasion. Nava means 9 and Ratri means night. This festival goes on for 9 nights and 10 days. It's celebrated across India and the world within the Indian community in multiple ways. North Indians celebrate Dashera through Ram Leela performances, where the story of Ramayana is retold, culminating in Lord Rama defeating the demon king Ravana through a dahan on the Dashera day. Gujaratis celebrate Navaratri as a 9-night dance festival, performing the Ras Garba and the Dandiya, celebrating the feminine divinity referred to as Shakti. South of India, the festival is actually dedicated to the goddess Durga, her 9 forms or Navadurga, and to the trinity of Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati. The last day is called Vijayadashami or Dashera. Our very own Mysore, this festival is celebrated grandly through the city's royal patronage, and goddess Chamundeshwari, the fiercest form of Shakti, is taken on a howdah around the Mysore palace that's lit with almost hundreds and thousands of light bulbs. Many homes in South India celebrate Dashera with a festive display of dolls and figurines in South India during Navaratri. This is also known as Kolu in Tamil Nadu, Gombe Habba in Karnataka, or Bommala Kolu in Telangana and AP. The Golu is arranged in an odd number of paddies telling a story that's thematically aligned to a Hindu legend or a secular cultural issue. Women and girls are given prominence and they're offered sundal, the sort of like the prasadam for the day. Folks are given haldi, kumkum and betel leaves, nevertheless in honor of being feminine. The first set of dolls that you see are that of Tripura Sundari or Lalitha Parmeshwari. Sri Lalitha Mahatripura Sundari is seen enthroned with her right foot upon the Sri Chakra. She's surrounded by Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Ishwara, Parashiva, Murugan and Mahaganapati. As you can see, Lakshmi and Saraswati are fanning her. She is one of the 10 Mahavidyas and manifests herself as goddess Sati, Parvati, Durga and Mahakali and all their incarnations. She is considered to be the most potent incarnation of Adiparashakti. Let's listen to this beautiful song on Lalitha Parameshwari.
Shri Chakraraja Simhasaneshwari Shri Lalita Ambike Bhuvaneshwari Shri Chakraraja Simhasaneshwari.
As you know, the Lalita Sahasranama contains the 1,000 holy names of Goddess Lalita. This was revealed to us through a dialogue between Hayagriva, an incarnation of Vishnu, and sage Agastya, who is one of the constellation members of Saptarishi. At the request of Agastya, Hayagriva is said to have revealed the 1,000 holiest names of Lalita. This was conveyed through us through Maharishi Vedavyasa, who is perhaps the composer of all the other Sahasranamas except this one, which was revealed through the Vakdevatas. Here is an excerpt of Lalita Sahasranama.
चिन्तामणि गृहान्तस्था पञ्च ब्रह्मासनस्थिता महापद्माटवी संस्था कदम्बवनवासिनी.
Her most important temple is in the Kanchi Kamakoti temple in Kanchipuram. It's one of the Moksha Puris, and it is said to have been installed by Sage Durvasa, who was doing an intense penance, and the goddess appeared before him and decided to reside in this holy town. This place is also called as Kanchi Kamakoti Mandali. Next to this is the goddess Kumari or Bala Tripura Sundari. She is the daughter of Tripura Sundari and Lord Kameshwara. Within the Brahmanda Purana, we see that Bala Tripura Sundari is mentioned in chapter 26, where she joins the battle against the forces of Bandasura, who's a demon king. We see the most famous temple of Bala Tripura Sundari either located in close to Chamundeshwari temple in Mysore, and there is one in Tripurantakam in Tamil Nadu. Moving on, you see the other forms of Amman, Madurai Meenakshi, Pattishuram Durgai, Kasi Visalakshi, and followed by Annapurneshwari. The first one, which is Meenakshi, is a form of Parvati, and the most famous of her temple is situated in the ancient city of Madurai. The temple has been built multiple times, and goddess Meenakshi is the principal deity of the temple, unlike most Shiva temples in South India, where Shiva is the principal deity. This may reflect the matrilineal traditions of South India, with pretty much the belief is the penultimate powers rest with the women, gods listen to their spouses, and the fate of kingdoms rest with the women. And by the way, this is not my comment, it's a comment by Harman, who is a great researcher in this area. The temple actually showcases the marriage of Meenakshi and Parameshwara or Shiva, which was the biggest event with all the gods and goddesses being present at the wedding and all the living beings gathered. Vishnu was said to have given away Meenakshi as the bride to Shiva. Let's listen to this wonderful rendition of Meenakshi by M.S. Subbulakshmi. Following goddess Meenakshi, we see the Pattishuram Durgai temple, another temple dedicated to the femininity or divine femininity. It is believed that the Durga of this temple is said to have blessed Vishwamitra on the Gayatri mantra, and this was where he was conferred the title of Brahma Rishi. Vishalakshi is the goddess in the form of Parvati or Sati, and has been consecrated in the place of Varanasi. And she forms one of the trinities of Kamakshi, Meenakshi, Vishalakshi. That's one of the goddesses trinity that many people worship. Annapurna is Vishalakshi's form, and she had taken the form when Vyasa went home to home and was denied food, and she offered food. Shiva, who was pleased by Vishalakshi's intent to feed him and Vyasa, decided to make her the presiding goddess of the city, and so Visalakshi and Annapurneshwari, who were initially one and the same, became distinct goddesses in the city. This Visalakshi temple, located in Kashi, is one of the most revered temples by South Indians, and they have contributed significantly in the rebuilding of this temple as well. Let's listen to this wonderful rendition of Annapurne Vishalakshi.
Annapurne Vishalakshi, Annapurne Vishalakshi, Annapurne Vishalakshi, Annapurne.
Let's move on to the east of India, where Durga Puja is celebrated with great pomp and glory. Durga Puja is the mother of all celebrations in Calcutta. The city erupts into music, dance, colors, culture, and food pervades every single street in Calcutta. What you see here are forms of Tara Ma, of Tarapeeth, Safed Kali, Kali of Kali Ghat, Saraswati, Kali, Lakshmi, and Ma Durga. Tara Ma is the goddess of great wisdom and is the second of the Dashamahavidyas. She's a form of Shakti, the tantric manifestation of the goddess. Safed Kali killed an asura in this avatar. The Kali of Kali Ghat is extremely unique. Her image is that of a 3 huge eyes, long protruding tongue made of gold, and 4 hands, each one signifying divine knowledge that holds the scimitar, that of the head of the asura that needs to be slain to attain moksha, 2 hands showing Varada and Abhayahasta, that grants boons, and the other that actually protects her devotees. Saraswati is the Hindu goddess of worship, of knowledge, music, art, wisdom, and learning. The ancient Sharda Peeth in Pakistan, in Azad's Kashmir, is one of the oldest surviving temples of Saraswati. We see beautiful surviving temples in the Sringeri Mutt of Karnataka. There's one in our own backyard of Salisbury. Please do visit it when you do have some time. Kali is the earliest forms of Ma Durga in order to destroy evil forces. She is the most powerful forms of Shakti. Kali takes her form as Mahamaya when Vishnu is woken up against a war between two demons, Madhu and Kaitaba, and she's created from the sweat or the brow of Durga, who is seething in anger at seeing the two asuras. After slaying the two demons, she, in the same battle, goes on to defeat Raktabija, who remains undefeated because of his ability to reproduce himself with every drop of his blood that reaches the ground. So Kali just eats up her multiple clones, and Durga's personified wrath is Kali. Let's move on. From the pandals of Calcutta, we've seen beautiful images of Kali, Durga, Mahishasuramardini, onward and upwards towards north. In Jammu, Katra, amongst the Trikura mountains, millions of pilgrims make their way up to just take a glimpse of Vaishnava Devi. Vaishnavi takes a human form, and she is the personification of Uma Rama Vani, so that she can protect this earth from the evil forces of nature. Jai Mata Di. The next form of goddess that we see is that of goddess Lakshmi. Goddess Lakshmi, who's the consort of Vishnu, appears herself in multiple forms, and what we see in the set is that of the Ashtalakshmi. In the context of Ashtalakshmi, she's supposed to be the provider of prosperity, good health, knowledge, strength, progeny, and power. As Adi Lakshmi, she is the primeval form of Lakshmi, as an incarnation of daughter of Brigu. As Dhana Lakshmi, she is the goddess of wealth. As Dhanya Lakshmi, she is the goddess of agriculture wealth. As Gaja Lakshmi, she is the giver of animal wealth or giver of power of royalty. As Santana Lakshmi, she is the goddess of bestowing offspring or children. As Veera or Dhairya Lakshmi, she is the goddess that bestows valor during battles. As Jaya and Vijaya Lakshmi, she is the giver of victory. As Vidya Lakshmi, she is the goddess that bestows knowledge of arts and sciences. Lakshmi appears in multiple temples. Mahalakshmi temple in Mumbai is extremely famous, where she was given refuge by Sweetie Deller in Mumbai. She decided to bestow prosperity into the city of Mumbai, and many say that the prosperity of Mumbai is owed to goddess Mahalakshmi or Mumbai Devi. Moving on, we do see many forms of Ashtalakshmi temples across the world. There is one in Houston, in the US. There is one in Dilshuk Nagar. And may the goddess Lakshmi bestow us with a lot of prosperity so that we are able to live our lives in peace on this earth. Let's listen to this beautiful rendition of Sri Varalakshmi.
Sri Varalakshmi Namastubhyam Vasuprade Shri Varalakshmi.
With this, we come to the end of the Devi-themed Navaratri display of Golu for 2019. Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, call her by any name, and she is there to give us either the boons that we seek or to protect us from any evil. It's been a great pleasure for us putting this theme together. We've sourced these forms of goddesses from places where they have either been manufactured or where they have been celebrated. So we bought this together from Madras, Chennai, Bangalore, Katra, Kolkata, Kondapalli, to just name a few places where we got this from. May Goddess bless us, one and all. Jai Mata Di.